Hey guys, Richard here. I'm back. This is the part two video. This is part two video of Forza Motorsport 5. I took a bit of a break because my phone was overheating and needed to charge. So I left it charged for a little bit. So it's working right now. Um, so right now I'm just checking what kind of wheels I can add onto the car. Oh, since I have enough. I think I have enough. Let me just check. So I'm saving money for the Wet Sport SA97F. So this car is upgraded to have like over, how much horsepower this thing has? 625 horsepower and 522 pound-feet of torque. I don't know what that is in Newton meters, but that makes the same power as an M8 BMW competition in 2018, I think, or 2019. I don't really know. But the difference is that the BMW is a little bit more heavier than the Super. This is Supra. Mainly because it has an automatic gearbox on it. Even some sweet right there. Alright. Take a look at the starting grid. Starting grid. There. Fifth place. Alright. There we go. No wheel spin. That was brilliant. I love that. And we're up against some proper race cars. We got a got a number 4 Corvette ZR1, number 92 BMW M3 GT2, and number 91 Viper GTSR, I think it is. And these cost a lot more than the supercars and the hypercars that we got here. We got like a Veneno and a A.K.A R, the Nissan R390, and a Zonda. But my Subaru is a lot cheaper than theirs. And it's got a little bit of damage into it, but that's okay. It'll get repaired at the end. This is a perfect draft. Never good draft exercise and good pass. I wanted to record like a video of Need for Speed Rivals, but I figured, since I'm more into I love Need for Speed, but since I'm more into racing games with tracks, I will do more videos on Forza basically. So I might do some NASCAR and F1 races. I don't know, but whatever I have in mind, I might be able to do it at some point. I just don't know when, but I will find the time and the right moment and the right place to do it. Well, the right place is here. Anyways. So, yeah, I finally got time to, do these gaming videos, so this is part 2. So I didn't have time yesterday because I was at work for literally the whole day for 15 hours working. 15 hours! That's crazy. 15 hours of hard work that really pays off. That's important for me. I was just doing food deliveries with my dad. I was just helping him out doing food deliveries. Around I don't know, 20, 30 deliveries or something. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't really know how much because I was so tired. I couldn't be able to bother to figure out how much deliveries I've done. But, yeah. the whole day, basically. It's just crazy. I got home at like 11 o'clock at night. I don't know. I don't really know what time I think it was 11. I don't know. I was super tired. I haven't bothered to check out the time. I need to get some sleep. But now I'm awake. I can start doing more gaming videos. I'm feeling a little bit tired, but I'm awake overall in general. Break. So the way this is gonna go right now is whenever I do like these track videos, like when I'm doing gaming videos when I'm on the track in these Forza games, I'm gonna do only one track of each. Whichever one has like the longest track, like maybe the longest or the shortest amount of laps, that's the ones I'll be doing because I don't really want to do like every single one of these at the same track but different kind of circuits, like long circuit, short circuit, because I'll be honest, it will take a lot of time and I don't really like I will get tired from doing all of that. It will take a long time for me to finish every single track layout in one location. When I say that is what I mean by that is that whenever I pick a track, and if I do it in order, I have to do different. I have to do these different types of tracks at that race location. Like for example, I'm doing like Le Mans. I will do like each of the circuits, like a short circuit or the full circuit. I will want to do like all of these, but that will take time, and I will go for like every single track. Well, not every single track. Like some tracks I've got like only one. Like for example, like the airfield test track in MoJ USA, like California, I think. That only has one track. It's just a huge airfield, and so that's alright. So I'm gonna try my best to do every single one of these tracks. Right, 2 minutes 35.704. That's pretty good. Car's a bit dirty, but no damage in there. That's brilliant. Well, apart from like a few little small, tiny dents and scratches. Not bad, but this thing needs a wash. Like a affinity bonus of up to 5%. Almost on level 53. And affinity level number 2. It just works for that for whatever car you're going for. Okay, this one's done. Okay, did I got everything on there? Yep. I'm just gonna check if I've missed anything out. Oh, wait. I forgot, I upgraded all these. Perfect. I just remembered. What I do remember is change out the tires. Well, tires are changed, but the wheels need to change out. So let's go with these ones. Wet Sport SA97Fs. Maybe those are lightweight. And I'm gonna change out the color of the wheels to make them like chrome, like chrome-ish type wheels. Because in the movie Born to Race, Danny's car had like chrome wheels. Special colors. Let's go to like, we'll do like a chrome. I mean, chrome was good, but actually no, I'll change my mind. I'm gonna go with aluminum. Brushed just to get that extra shining. Windows. Nah, we're gonna keep it in stock. Buy the card and save. There we go. I've made this car before in the Horizon 3. Now doing in Motorsport 5. Looks pretty good. Even with this 2-liter turbocharged flat 4-boxer engine, it makes nearly like over 625 horsepower. That's brutal. So I'm gonna do only one track of each. So I've done the Bernese Alps in Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland, Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona, Spain, Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps in Spa, Belgium. Next up we've got I was gonna say Indy 500, but yeah, Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indianapolis, USA. And we're gonna do, I would want to do the Brickyard Speedway, but Grand Prix circuit, I mean, going like round, full circle, left turn can be, I'll admit, it can be a bit boring, but I decided to go with like the full track. I'll admit, going around, watching this, going around a circle can get, I'll admit, like, can get a bit boring, just watch it go round and round and round. So I decided, so to not bore you guys out, I decided to go with like the full circuit. Because I'll admit, it can get boring for me if I go round and round. It'll make me a bit dizzy. But I decided to go with the full Grand Prix circuit. This will be a bit better. What was that? That was a good start. And boof, way ahead of those guys. I'm ahead of a Viper. And also ahead of a E92 M3. A Corvette. No, oh my god, see that Garrett? He's moving. So we're up against a Viper, an A.K.A M3 GT2, Corvette 01, Nissan R390, a Veneno, and a Pagani Zonda. So we got half of the cars are R-Class Max. R-Class. Half of them are S-Class Max. The highest that the cars can go is basically an X-Class Max. Some cars would use X-Class, depending on like what parts you put on there, like for like supercars, hypercars, and even some F1 cars where you can go for like X-Class. Like, if you've seen my previous Forza Motorsport gameplay video, I used like a Lotus, one of the F1 cars for like, I think it was Motorsport 6? Yeah, Motorsport 6. I used a Lotus F1 car, and that was like X-Class Max, and that was like a pretty good F1 car, I'll be honest. One of the best. And one of the YouTubers, commented me and saying that they have like a automatic clutch, I think it was? I don't know. And it makes like the shifting a lot faster and whatnot. I don't know. There's something with like automatic clutch, I think it was. And maybe a button. I don't know, but it sounded interesting. It's just I forgot. Whoa, whoa. Almost spin out. Okay, 1 minute 38.9. Let's see if we can beat that. Going over 170 miles an hour almost. Let's see if we can beat my original lap time. Because I think I started off like first place, I think? I don't know. Seems over there. Wheels getting a bit swirly. Going like side to side. Wheeling for traction, those tires. I like that whistling. That whistling is the turbo. And no damage to the car whatsoever. I would have went with that oval circuit. It would not damage the car, but like I said, it would get a bit boring watching it. For you guys watching it go round and round, because I can just like get tired of like watching my car go round in circles all the time. But this also works. If I be careful and accurate, not mess up, I'll be fine. And I will not damage my car, not dent it or get like cracked windows, broken pieces, nothing of that. Usually the main parts that usually come off of my car whenever I hit something is the mirrors. Those are the main ones that come off. But sometimes if I do like reckless driving, like want to flip over, the rear spoiler or rear wing can actually come off as well. Huh? That was weird. It just turned without me turning the car. Sometimes it couldn't do that. Sometimes it can get you onto the racing line, usually. Well, sometimes, not always, but usually would happen. But it doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes it does. And whenever I play Forza, it sometimes controls it for me. And I would have to control it as well. Booyah! 1 minute 35.4. Pretty good. Well done, Subaru. Pretty good. Even though you did quite well, this car needs a wash. Best of all, no rewinds. Because if I use rewinds, it would take away some of the credits. Because sometimes when people will do rewinds, their money gets taken away in the game. So close to 53. 500 XP more and then boom, level 53 and I get extra 35 grand. Alright. That's the Indy 500 done. Next, let's see what our next track is. Alright. This will just be much easier. Le Mans. Alright. Le Mans Circuit de la Sarthe. Sarthe. I don't know how to say that. That's a French word. I don't really know. Host to the famous 24 Hours of Le Mans Race Series 1923. The city of Le Mans contains remnants of Roman architecture that hint at its long and storied place in history. Let's go with the old Mulsanne circuit. They got the Bugatti circuit. I believe that's for like the Veyrons and whatnot. But if you want to do like, if you want to, if you were to like get a Bugatti, if you want to do like a top speed run, my advice is either go to like an airfield and find a huge amount of space, or go to Volkswagen's top secret test track. Because mainly people will do like top speed runs at that kind of track. But I'm not sure if I would want to do that, because like I'm not that crazy going fast. I mean, I love going fast, but not too fast. Like I don't want to kill myself. Whereas like I would rather go fast with like sports cars and rally cars like this one I have. Good start, but then it's like, whoa, where's that? What? What car was that? Where's that R390 going? What? He went flying like he's late for work or something. That's crazy. Come on. Yes. Got him. Ha ha. I outsmarted you move. Oh, you kidding me? Yeah, sometimes like whenever I go in like the dirt, like for shortcuts in those places, the car usually stops. Like the game doesn't like that. I don't know why, but it's a shortcut. I think like some games don't really like shortcuts, like in some like racing games, like which I know, like when like I've seen in YouTube videos, like Crash Time for example, in like the fifth one, that game doesn't really like shortcuts. Oh my god, 200 miles an hour in a car that's got less, in a car that's got over 600 horsepower, and it's with a 2 liter turbocharged engine. It's capable of 200 miles an hour. That's insane! I wonder if an Evo can do that. I bet an Evo will have like a higher top speed than that. I mean, Subaru, I think. I did some research once for in Google. I was doing research about the Subaru WRX STI, which I have like a presentation in, which is happening next week. Because tomorrow is Monday, and I've got like, I think on Tuesday Tuesday I've got like a few days to go until my presentation, because we've got a presentation in college to talk about like our favorite things and like why we like them, advantages and disadvantages. And I did some research on that, and like, there's a lot of like advantages and there's more disadvantages on the Subarus, mainly the WRXs. Like sometimes there cannot be like the most reliable kind of part. But come on, grow already. Hitting the gas and it's not moving. But that Nissan just accelerates like a flea. Look at him, he's gone. He goes off like a bull. Just boom, charges. Mainly I think he's got twin turbos. I got single turbo. He's got one more turbo and it makes a difference in power. But he needs to look where he's going, because he didn't see me go past. I've said like many times, like it doesn't really matter if like a first or second or third. It's really a race. All that matters is how confident you can be. And just enjoy racing, which I love doing. I mean, I love almost said NASCAR for a second. I mean, I love NASCAR and all that, and like and endurance racing. But I would do like some more racing with like sports cars, like lap records and time lapse, all that kind of stuff would be great. And affinity bonus is almost up to 10%. It's 9%. 330 credits I got. Pretty good. And I got a total of 35 grand awarded. Yeah, 35,000 credits awarded to me. Thank you. Yeah, driver tire sync is increased to 15%. So that's Le Mans done. I could try saying it in French, but I bet it'll be terrible. I could say Le Mans. Le Mans. I don't really know how to say it, but my French is not really that good. I'll be honest, it's not really the best, but it's alright. But oh well. I have a friend from who's in college right now in Molten College, and I'm in Tresham. He's in he is in France, but he actually returned yesterday from France all the way back home to the UK here. So it's good to see him, to hear that my old friend is back home. Alright. So that's Le Mans done. Next up we got Long Beach in Long Beach, USA. At the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach racing circuit. Since the 1970s, this palm tree lined circuit carved out of Long Beach, California's city streets has played host to some of the most famous drivers in the world. Picturesque Southern California and world-class racing draws hundreds of thousands of fans here every year. Good. So let's go for like the west route. I'll admit it can be like a little bit shorter, 0.45 miles, but 10 laps, more laps I do, the more credits I get. Let's do it. I've done like maybe a quarter or even half of these tracks with a Subaru. I haven't changed out a car or anything yet. Nothing like that. But surely my objective for me, that I came up with for myself, is to try and do every single race in every single track using one car. Without changing a car, that is my target. And I got 50,000 credits for this. Oh, we're up against the V8 supercars. Those V8 cars, they got like twice the engine as me. I only got 4 cylinders. But the thing is, oh, you wrecked me. The thing is, the less cylinders you have, the more economical your cars are going to be. The most economical, I would say, are like 4-cylinder, 3-cylinder cars. Like some hot hatches, like maybe like a Ford Fiesta and like VW Golf as well. Those are like economical as well. With their small engines, they'll also produce less CO2 emissions. Whereas supercars will have more CO2 into them because they have bigger internal combustion engines. Whereas electric cars don't have that issue. No engines, just battery electric motors. They save the planet's emissions. Less CO2 emissions for cars, the kinder to the environment it will be. Or let's say, you will be more kinder to the environment. Less CO2 emissions is good for the planet. So less greenhouse gases. But we need some of them to like help us with a lot of stuff like electricity and all that sort of stuff, etc., etc. sure you guys might notice. Oh, almost went over the plants. Like 90 degrees. Whoa. It's like a quarter of 360 degrees is 90 degrees. Oh my god, went over that, that's crazy. Half of that is 180. 3/4 of 360 degrees, like a full circle, is 270 degrees. And a full circle is 360 degrees. Oh, come on, it already. It takes a while for the boost to build up and the turbo to screw up. Why did I go with the Subaru when it's gonna have this kind of issue? Oh my god. Ah! Go 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 go. Ah, you viper. Come on! The thing about these Subarus is that they're gonna have like head gasket failures for every like, I don't know, 20, 30,000 miles? I don't know. Depends on how you drive the car. Because sometimes like metal can get into the car and it can like destroy or like break some of the pieces, like the parts into the car. Mainly the head gasket just fails. Because they use up with like different types of like metal, like different types of materials, and they don't really work very well. So if I had to get a Subaru, like 2011 or 2015, mainly the 2011, I would get that because I like that one. Because of Born to Race, that car is awesome. The first step I'll do is replace the head gasket. Maybe HKS head gasket. Because I had to look if HKS did head gaskets, and it turns out that they do. So I'll change that and make it lighter, make it more durable, I would say. Like change out the brakes, suspension, tires, steering, clutch, all that sort of stuff. And help it breathe better, cold air intake system, intercooler, oil cooler kit, maybe turbo, exhaust, I don't know. But I have to work hard for that, and it's gonna be quite pricey for these parts. Because if I want to get the parts that I want, not only they're gonna get higher prices, but also if I were to find some of them, then they're gonna be out of production. Well, but in some websites they might have it, but sometimes there can be like price differences for the parts for cars. First lap is under 27 seconds. That's brilliant. Poor Subaru. Bless its little heart. No rewinds is brilliant. That's brilliant. Extra 414 credits from 4,600 to 5,014 credits. Sometimes for affinity bonuses, they'll give you like up to 400 to 500 credits, depending on how well you drive in the tracks. Well, on the tracks, like in the game. Alright. Oh, I was meant to go to the next track. Why did I do that? So, next track, so we've done Long Beach. Next up, we're going to do Laguna Seca. There's only one track for this. Alright. Let's read this. So, Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Established in 1770. That was, I did the math, from 1770 to 2023. That is 253 years ago. Crazy. By Father Junipero Serra and Gaspar de Portola, Monterey, Monterey, like Monterey Jack. Get it? So Monterey, can't say it properly. Initially served as the capital of California until 1849. If I did the math on this, so that is 174 years ago. Yeah. Since that time, Monterey has been home to a number of famous writers, such as Robert Heinlein and John Steinbeck. Well, we got one option, one track, full a full circuit, 2.24 miles long, 3 laps, full circuit. We'll go for it. So let's do it. Let's do it. One day I would want to move to Los Angeles, but I'll get used to like paying like all the taxes and whatnot, and in the U.S. you'll have to have like visas and everything else, which is kind of tough to really get, and the prices like always skyrocket so high. Like the prices just increase. So I think ever since COVID started, the prices of things are just getting like increased like higher. But since I don't think COVID's still going on, I don't think there is because no one's wearing like not everybody's wearing masks today. So I think the prices are getting lower and like ever since COVID started, it was a real struggle for all of us, even for me. Like everything really changed for us. Like it's been real tough for us since COVID started, but like like everything changed. Like I'm sure you guys have suffered like throughout that time. Like I'm sure you guys have had like the same problem as me. Like ever since COVID started, when I was like 14, things changed for us. When I started 10th grade, year 10, it everything changed for us. People were wearing masks, and we had to get vaccinated and whatnot. GoPro, let's go. Kind of rhymes. GoPro, let's go. So, when COVID started, hey, Pepsi! What's your favorite energy drink? Comment below. I like Pepsi, but my favorite is my favorite's, Coca-Cola. Yeah, I like that one. So, ever since COVID started, it's been a real struggle for me. And, when I first got to, school at the start of September of 2020, when I started year 10, things really changed for us. Like, our behaviors changed, everything. So, yeah, and then, like, a few months later, things were a real struggle for me. Ever since my grandfather died, things are a real struggle for me. But after a few years, things were okay. Like no one's wearing masks, everyone's being friendly. That's the best thing. So yeah, yeah, things change for us real fast. Always has, always will. Okay, e-brake. I just did that for fun. E-brake, handbrake. It's the same thing, but just different meanings. Different countries have like different meanings, like different things. But even when it comes to like motoring and cars, they have different meanings. like different words for cars. Like for like the American and the European and even British terms, it's different. Even for like torque, the Americans use pound feet, the British use Newton meters. Maybe in Europe they use that as well, I don't know. They might use both, who knows? And when it comes to fuel, um, Americans use like gasoline, like leaded and unleaded and unleaded, and in Europe and Britain and for UK, where I'm in right now, we use like petrol and diesel as well. I'm sure in America we use like the word like diesel truck and whatnot. And sometimes like they will also have like right-hand drive cars there. In Europe they will also have some. And maybe in France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Latvia, Lithuania, Ukraine, Norway, Finland, Sweden, they might have some right-hand drive cars there. I don't know, but the thing about that, whenever I'm in Latvia and I see like all left-hand drive cars, which I'll find it much easier, I have not seen one right-hand drive car there. Like never. Not even I've not even seen one. Never have. At all. Like never have. I've seen it in my entire life. A right-hand drive car in my country. Could have gone like under 5 minutes, but I spun out after that last turn. 5:02. No, that's alright. 1 minute 38.9. Almost 1:39. It was pretty good. Pepsi. It is sponsored by Pepsi. And you got a British flag there. That's weird. Like a Mazda. Hey, a Rolex and Continental tires. Mazda Racer, Laguna Seca. Rolex. I just want to roll it with a devil wrench. Get it? I'm pretty sure you guys get it. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know, to be honest. Sorry. So tired. I just don't want to quit doing this. Next up, we've got Mount Panorama. I'm trying to say in Australian, but I don't know. In Bathurst, Australia. My Australian's not good, I'll be honest. I want to practice Australian. That'll be fun. Alright, we're in Mount Panorama Circuit. I know this track really well. I mean, I played Real Racing 3. The track is pretty good. With massive elevation changes and multiple off-camber corners, the Mount Panorama Circuit has tested racing teams for more than half a century. Situated in New South Wales, Bathurst is Australia's most iconic racing venue and has hosted some of the biggest motorsport events in the country's history. We only got one track, and it's the main circuit, and we've got 2 laps, 3.86 miles. Let's do it. This is probably one of my second favorite racetracks. I would say pretty much. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. Armor Roll. I don't know what that is, but sounds interesting. Hey, Firestone, I've heard of that. Coachshire? I don't know what that is. Vulcan High Performance Radials. Heard of Vulcan Tires. Forza Motorsport. Yay! Super Cheap Auto. I think I've heard of those. I don't know. I think it's either American or an Australian or a European car performance manufacturer. I don't know how to. I don't even know how to say it. I got no clue. I have no idea. No idea. Like at all. Oh, immediately? What? At that first turn, that Viper just hit. Oh man, no. More hits and then boom. Look at the logo. It's almost faded. If it was faded, it was AW, no, not W, ARU. Like, are you? Are you hitting me? Are you hitting me on the back? Are you trying to overtake me or what? Look at that. No damage to the front. I'm surprised. But 50% is damaged. Like the rear end of left side. Okay, this was damaged. Because immediately those drivers were crazy. They started hitting me on the side and on the back. Well, like one of the drivers were. So the race is just basically 2 laps. I can do that. Audi R8, top service for Audi. Fujitsu, I think it said right there. Fugitsu, I think it was Fujitsu. I think it said somewhere in there. Because I had to look up there. I'll find one of the terms had that on. Oh, Vulcan. That one's the best. I've drawn a logo of that when I was at home. I was drawing some performance logos like Nishimoto, InGen Technology, K&N, Bridgestone, Vulcan, what else? Toyo Tires, Sparko, iBox Springs, HKS, Rally Art. Well, I wanted to do Rally Art, but I kind of didn't have time. I think I forgot. I mean, I had a lot of performance logos I was drawing, and it was pretty good. Got that corner nicely. It's off-road car, honestly. Or rally car. Off-road, rally car, the same thing. Because it goes off the dirt. Is it me or is that part on the door higher than this one? Because it looks like it on the rear door. Look at it. If I look onto the rear door, like the top part is like it's meant to be the same length, but it's a little bit higher than the driver's side door. Well, the passenger side, I would call it. Yeah, passenger side, I would say. If you know what that whistling is, that's the turbo with the wastegate. Makes a good sound. Turbos always make a good sound. I can even do a turbo noise. Here it is. Gotta clear my throat for this. So I could properly do it. Sometimes I'll mess it up. I mean, not that much, but it's kind of alright. I mean, I can mainly do a turbo noise. And an R35 GTR noise. I could maybe a Subaru noise, I could try to do that. Like, is it me or did that sound like a little bit like I don't know, Subaru or or maybe with a VTEC mixed into it? I don't know. 2 minutes 25 seconds. It's pretty good. I mean, I can't really do like V8 engine sounds or like V10. Like, I sometimes screw up on V10 engine sounds. Like, my V10 engine sounds are not really good. But I can't even do like a V12. I mainly do like the sounds of the cars that I like. that I have a lot more knowledge onto those. But I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't really do engine sounds a lot, but I'm really doing them on some occasions. Whenever I, whenever I feel like doing it. I mean, it's just fun, a lot of fun, you know. Okay, that's the Mount Panorama circuit done. Next up, we've got what is the next track? The Nürburgring. The Nürburgring Nordschleife. I could what do I say in German? I mean, I could say some words in German. I could say ja, nein, guten Morgen, guten Tag. Yeah, the Nürburgring Nordschleife, literally North Loop in English, has remained a public toll road. There we go, toll road. Yeah, toll road. Ugh, I can't even say it properly. What is wrong with me? Toll road. There we go. I just have to say it like I have to sometimes repeat it and sometimes say it slowly. For nearly 80 years, closed off only for racing events, the lack of a general speed limit and intersections makes the Nordschleife a popular destination with racing fans. Some people might not like the track. Alright, it's in Nürburgring in Germany. I'm so tired. How long have I been recording for? 15 minutes. My God. God, I don't know how long I've been up for. I'm recording for like almost an hour now. If you guys know what I'm eating, just this Candy Kids South Watermelon Gourmet Sweets. This is in London and it's palm oil free, and it's with a vegan recipe. It's carbon neutral, 10% watermelon juice. It was from concentrate dextrose acids, so natural flavors and colors. Carbon neutral, palm oil free, and made with watermelon juice. These are just pretty cool. I never do food reviews, like, ever. Like I have a friend of mine who usually does these, like drink reviews mainly. These are cool. All right. So this track is like 16 and a quarter miles long. So it's 16.15 miles. Well, a quarter. I said it wrong. Sorry. 16.15 miles long. So it's a 16-mile track. I would recommend biking 16 miles. That would be interesting. But good exercise. Let's do it. There we go. Freude am Fahren. Shared driving pressure. Shared, shared driving pleasure, it says. think that's how it is in German. I don't really know. I have no clue at all. I also want to learn some German. It'd be interesting to find out what it's like. 100,000 credits. That's amazing. Huh? What? That sounded like a moped. Mopeds usually sound like that. I don't know, but I'm just drifting. In a car that's got all-wheel drive. Cut the corner nicely. It was good. Cut this corner. Oh, come on! No! No! These shortcuts are just evil. No, it is evil. But really, I was just taking a shortcut and immediately my car stopped. And there's my country flag. Left me like, yeah, I'm doing this for you guys. The thing that troubles me is that it doesn't have the Lithuanian flag. The Lithuanian flag is like yellow, green, and red. Yellow's at the top, green is at the middle, and red is at the bottom. And I was born there. Don't forget. Even though my nationality is Latvian, I was born in Lithuania, in Banaviškus, Lithuania. I thought it was Banaviškus, but it's Banaviškus. It's spelled. Do you guys don't know how to say Banaviškus? Well, I kinda know. It's spelled Banevicius. I might visit the capital of Lithuania, Vilnius. I thought it was Vilnius, but it's Vilnius. It's spelled Vilnius. It might sound like that as it's spelled, but the Lithuanians say it like that. Even though it's pronounced like that, they say it a different way. That's how countries work. They have like their different sayings. All around America, Asia, and Europe. Well, that drift was awesome. I cannot let that Viper beat me. Yes, got him. Yeah. My window cracked? No. More important is my side window cracked now. Usually when I go too fast and hit like cars, my windows usually just start to crack. Like little chips into that and whatnot. Like huge cracks and whatnot. And like my mirrors always fall off, but that's not happening right now. Now I would want to try this out with a steering wheel one day, but I need a USB cable for this and it sometimes wouldn't work. I don't often use a steering wheel. Managed to get a little bit out of dirt without slowing down. Look at it, see? Not even slow down. It hasn't stopped me. But I hate that it doesn't like it when I brake. Like I was braking and it kept on sliding. Unbelievable. What have I been waiting for? An hour. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I wrecked my rear lights. No. God, braking on this car is just terrible. Well, not terrible, but I broke. But I braked at the at a different time. I braked late and had it early. An hour and 1 minute. Like I don't know how. Like I want to find like the thing that I don't understand is like how in Forza games they get their cars clean. What, they have like a car wash or something? I don't know. Interesting. Man. God. Oh, I just hit the light a little bit. And that's when I brake. When I'm braking. Wait for it. The rear light, like the left side, works well, whereas the right side, it does work, but it shows a little bit of the light. There, see right there. And then brake. The left side shows huge amounts of light. Yeah, the left side shows huge amounts of light. The right side only shows a little bit amount. Maybe I damaged like the bulb. Look at it. Yeah, because I clipped that wall, and it might have damaged the bulb, like the LED, in like the back. Yep. Right there. That is insane. Look at the helicopter! Helicopter, helicopter! That can get a bit annoying sometimes, but oh well. Some of my friends usually say that. Like, helicopter, helicopter? The teacher gets annoyed at it. I mean, I don't do that. I promise you guys, I don't do that. Yeah, I'll admit I might do it just a tiny bit, but not a lot. I'm always a mature kid. I'm always a mature student in college. I'm doing what I'm told. Whenever I get told to do something, I get it done. Even if it's a bit hard, I have a friend who I could work with because they allow us to work in like 2s and 3s, so we're allowed to work with our friends. We get given instructions of what we gotta do, and we get them done. Sorry. Oh God. Sorry, I'm just tired. Don't know what's wrong with me. I'm always yawning and yawning and yawning every single time. God, I love these flat 4 engines. They sound brilliant. But they will cause some problems in like some Subarus with those flat 4 box engines. I'll admit they will cause some problems in those Subarus with their flat 4 boxer engines with the turbo. They will start to break down. Sometimes they'll suffer engine problems. They'll have pieces of metal stuck into the engine and destroying all the components. Head gaskets will fail, whatnot. Imagine a flat 4 boxer engine in a Porsche. That would be interesting. That would be cool. Real cool. So cool that it'll be much lighter. Well, with only two cylinders it moves. Alright, now it's time to open the tabs and get the hammer and put the pedal to the metal. Well, metal to the pedal, there we go. And put the metal to the pedal. There we go, set it right. Let's see how fast we can go. Alright, 180, 185, 190, yeah, 190, 91, 92, 93. How fast can I go before? Right, 193, I think. Or 194. I didn't see that. I was paying attention to the speed on the steering. Oh, no. God! Oh, just barely managed to escape that. Oh, I managed to, like, not crash. Even though the car dances a little bit. It still works. I would want to do, like, a backwards, like, 180, like, backwards across the finish line. That would be really good. 10 minutes, 18.4. That's crazy. I mean, I would do that, but it would just damage the car more. So, like, I don't know. This car is awesome. Yep. -2, like, 200 credit. 200 credit removed. So for every rewind I do, it takes away -1% and it gets rid of 100 credits from me. Boom! 35,000 credits I got. Come on, let's go. This is brilliant. And I got gold. Alright. Oh, and speaking of gold, I have a little, challenge I would say. Well, not challenge, but I mean, I got like a total of, I don't know how many, like 45 subscribers I think? I don't know, but 47 I think? I don't know. But my target is 100,000. If I can get up to over 100,000 subscribers, it'll make me a happy man. And like maybe like over 20, 30,000 views or more. If I could keep getting higher and higher for views, I might have the opportunity of getting my golden play button. Alright, so alright, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go get a drink and I'll be back with doing Prague in the Czech Republic. And I'll read the description later. I'll be back with you guys in a minute, or a minute or two. So I'll be back with you guys soon. So stay tuned.